home rule has always been an issue in not only Bergen County but throughout the state of New Jersey. And I've been doing this a long time. And one of the things is that, and I think we're coming to that point where people have to realize that we have to make change, whether it's through consolidation or shared services that are there, and you can see an actual savings. Whether it be through county dispatch or sharing of the courts, somewhere where it's going to be actual tax dollars that people can realize. One of the problems that you have is if someone turns around and says, well, I can save you $100,000. If a resident says, but it only costs me $7 a year, I'll give you the $7 a year. They're talking about $7 a year when we're talking $100,000. So the thought process has to change a little bit, not only on the part of the residents, but also of the elected officials.
Well, John, you just mentioned you've been at this a long time. You've been administrator for many years, and you've been involved in government. You mentioned that home rule has been an issue. We have to look at this whole issue differently now. What do you think are some of the driving forces that really, is fueling this shared service conversation right now?
Well, I think the economy for sure. We're held to a cap now. The governor's initiatives is
Can you talk about what that cap means? A lot of the residents probably don't.
Well, there's a cap as to what you can spend, and you can't go above that. And if your budget is showing that you're going to be over the cap, you have to find ways to cut your budget, which could be personnel, services, equipment. It runs the whole gamut of your budget. One of the problems is that you can't look at hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings by sharing the cost of buying rakes. You're talking $1.63 a rake. You need big ticket items, whether it be consolidation of a department where you were afforded the opportunity to go in and see your health officer on a regular basis. Well, you may have to share that with another town. Your dispatch center, people make 911 calls. Well, they don't always go to your hometown police department. It could be going to the county, it could be going to another town. So the fact is you're getting the essential services without it being in your town, which saves you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Whether it be the building department, I mean, there's a whole host of things, and it's incumbent upon us to try and figure out how to do that, and it's difficult because the people want all the essential services at their fingertips, but you can't save and cut taxes by allowing all the services that we used to have at your fingertips. Sometimes you have to share.
I also believe that this type of dialogue amongst the municipalities, amongst the elected officials, amongst the residents is beneficial, because out of that will come the direction that everyone can agree upon or will agree upon moving forward. So, the initiatives at the county level, implementing, bulk buying and the bank and all this is blocks in that road to move us to that end.
With our economy facing a downward spiral, it's critical that municipalities be proactive in seeking ways to reduce local taxpayers' financial burdens. Municipal leaders need to initiate change that will cut costs, eliminate the duplication of services, and create more efficiency. If you have any questions regarding matters that impact your community, contact your local officials. Thank you for watching Inside Bergen, and we look forward to seeing you next time.